Hey, what's up? What's going on, Aquarius? This is your bonus. How do they feel about you reading for the month of March? Thank you so much for watching my videos. You have one of the highest amount of views, so this is your bonus reading. So how do they feel about Aquarius right now? Guiding just through the universe. How do they feel about Aquarius? Any messages? This could be for the person you're connecting with. Okay. The person you're thinking about, or the person who's coming towards you. Any messages? How does this person feel about Aquarius at the moment? Guiding just through the universe. Any messages? How this person feels about Aquarius at this time? Okay. Alright, Aquarius, so first few cards out, I see we got some fire energy along with, you know, a little bit of your energy too. Excuse me, my braids are falling all over the table. That's funny. But yeah, first card out, we got the Mother of Wands coming in with the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Daughter of Swords in the reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, this is a little bit of confusing type of energy here. First card out, Mother of Wands. I'm getting like a motherly type of feeling with this card. And then just with it being paired with the Four of Wands, even though it's in the reverse, this is meaning like home situations or conflicts within your household or within your home environment. So I'm getting a sense of like a lot of you guys could be dealing with connections with your partner who you live with. If you don't live with them, I don't know, maybe you could have a child with them, or you could just be, they could be like family to you, or you could have been with them for a long time. But I feel like it's a lot of connections with a person who you've been having conflicts, and it could just be petty arguments, you know, like when people live together and you start to argue about any and everything just because you're always in each other's space or whatever. So I'm getting a sense of that, and I feel like a lot of the arguments are about people not following through with their words or their intentions. So this person could feel like you are a person who doesn't follow through with what you say you're going to follow through with, especially with this Daughter of Swords coming in the reverse here. But yeah, I do get a sense that like, hold on, let me see if I can adjust this a little better. Okay, boom. So yeah, I do get a sense that this person feels like they have no control in the situation. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they feel like they almost have bad luck when it comes to you and your guys' connection. It feels like it's always something going left, or it's something that's just out of their control that keeps arising time and time again. And it's just like they don't know what they can do to stop this from happening. I do feel like somebody is being, I don't want to say dishonest. It's not really dishonest. It's like there's a lack of communication, and so a person may be acting one way and giving the perception of being one way or thinking one way, but in reality that's not really how it is. That's not really how they feel. That's not really how they're thinking. And with this Daughter of Swords energy being the card that tells me that, and it represents your air energy as an Aquarius, I feel like this is your energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be hiding your emotions, hiding what you really feel, saying you're going to do one thing but you're really doing another thing, and it's all just because like I don't know, it's like, I don't know why you're doing it. I feel like this person thinks they're doing it just because this person is the type of person, whoever you're connecting with is the type of person who is kind of pessimistic and negative, and so they kind of self-loathe is what I feel. And I feel like this person thinks that they're at odds with you when things were passionate, and now it's kind of like, I'm not going to say things aren't still passionate. They are, but it's a lot of petty arguments that pull you guys out of that loving, passionate energy. But when things are good, they're good, you know, and somebody has a lot of determination and they do have a lot of joy with you. Whoever you're connecting with, this person feels like you do bring them a lot of joy, but at the same time, you arise some type of conflict within them and some type of feeling within them where they feel like they are missing out, or they are just Like they don't have any control. And maybe they feel out of control with you. Maybe that's it. Maybe when involved in these conflicts with you, they get a sense of being out of control. And that's something that they're clinging onto. So it's like, in order to try to gain that little bit of control they do think they have, they may push your buttons or like arise some type of conflict. And it's all over because they want to have control in a situation that they feel like they don't have any control over. I'm sorry, that was a little confusing. I hope that made sense, y'all. Let me see if I can get some clarifications. How does this person feel? Oh, okay. Damn, I feel like a lot of y'all are really dealing with fire energy. If you're not dealing with fire signs, you're dealing with somebody who's very temperamental. Like they're hot and they're cold, you know? And I feel like balance needs to come from this situation. This person does feel, Aquarius, like you are a person who brings some sort of balance in their life. And I do think this is equal. So if there's, you know, the amount of, I'm trying to think of the right words. I would say the amount of love, I don't even want to say love, but the amount of desire that you guys have for one another is very much so mutual. It's mutual. It's equal. It's reciprocated. That's for sure. But I do feel like the person you're dealing with has some sort of like temperamental thing going on. If not, they just have a lot of that in their chart, so they could just be like a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sag. Okay. Oh wow, or a water sign, because this I was about to shuffle again, and I was just saying this person's a fire sign, and then before I could even shuffle, this freaking cup card just popped out of my hand. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign or a water sign heavy, and I feel like with this card, you know, with the Eight of Cups coming in the reverse, this is a card about you know, letting go of the past, letting go of issues or occurrences of the past or people of the past. And I feel like a person is confused because they are fearful of letting go of the past, or they're fearful of letting go of a situation. And I just feel like they're fearing the unknown. It's some sort of circumstance here that is scaring the person you're with a little bit, because for the Eight of Cups to come up and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I just feel like they're fearful of things out of their control. They're fearful of what's to come, and they don't know if what's to come is going to be in their best interest, if it's going to be in their favor. They're fearful that what's to come could possibly be bad luck for them, or it could just be bad for them. Can we clarify this situation for Aquarius? How does this person feel? Okay. 2 cards flipped right out immediately. Cup energy, more cup energy, and then your energy. Ace of Swords here. So the 4 of Cups, there is something that this person you're connecting with is contemplating. They're contemplating bringing you some sort of truth, I would say, or they want some sort of truth out of you. They want to be completely honest with you about a certain situation, about how they feel about a situation, or what they're leaning towards. And sorry, I really need to find my ponytail holder because my braids are out of control. But I feel like regardless, this Ace of Swords is telling me that they want to start something new, or they're on the verge of something new. I think they just are hoping that what is coming up for them is in their best interest, because there is some type of fear here that they have that whatever this new situation that's gonna happening soon, because the aces are all about new beginnings and bringing forth truth and powerful beginnings, like beginnings of real importance. So it's like whatever is coming for them, I think they're a little nervous that what is happening could not be in their best interest. So now they're in contemplation mode, contemplating, you know, their options, contemplating, you know, their moves, how they're going to deliver information to you if they want to deliver this communication to you. They're just contemplating, and they're a little anxious. They're a little nervous. And that's just the sense I'm getting. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helped you. That was a little scattered. Yeah, it's a little, let me pull one more card. I feel like that was just, oh, okay. So cards just flew, and really, really, really flew. Okay. And then I got 2 more. Hold on. Oh, wow. 3 more. Cup energy, swords energy, and cup energy. Okay. So to get final clarifications on how this person feels about you, Aquarius. Okay. I see the Son of Wands, first card out, in the reverse, Hangman. So like I said, I'm sticking to my story with a lot of y'all dealing with fire and water signs. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong and let me know if I'm right. But I feel like a lot of this reading is for people dealing with fire and water energy. And I feel like, long story short, this person that you're dealing with, they really do want to make a movement towards you, but they're stuck. They're in a stuck place. And the Hangman in the reverse is like a self-sacrificing place. If they're in a place where they think they have to sacrifice, they have to be like a martyr of some sort. And I think that's scaring them. They are coming to acceptance of a situation with the Five of Cups in the reverse, though. They're coming to acceptance and ready to move on from something. So it could be, you know, an old connection. It could be old issues. It could be an old life, an old way of living. I don't know, but they're ready to move on. It is something that they're slowly coming to acceptance of. I do feel like this person is moody, though. I do feel like this person does want to start a new beginning with you in a way where they see future, they see longevity, and they see passion. But with these fours, you know, the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, it's a lot of contemplation. It's a lot of just waiting for the right moves, waiting for the right moments. And you may get really frustrated with this because this person may harbor these emotions or these conflicts within themselves, and on the surface they're acting very moody. It's a lot of petty conflicts and you don't really know what's going on internally with this person, but I feel like they will be delivering some form of communication. They will let you know, but this person does see a future with you. It's just something that they have to accept, they have to move on from in order for this, I guess, connection or whatever is happening with you guys, or this new life, I would say, because I feel like it is a really new beginning is what's wanted here. But it's something about letting go of the past, and it's a lot of motherly energy, a lot of you know, we got the Mother of Wands, Mother of Cups. It's just a lot of motherly type of, you know, the Empress card. It's just, these are signs of, you know, seeing longevity, starting families. And I just get that heavily. So this is on this person's mind, whomever you're connecting with. All right, so yeah, that was really scattered, but I hope you got something out of that, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. All right, bye.